Well, Adam wanted this, so here it is. Here's me debuting RORSPS Seasons 5's season open event in Atlanta, in the Georgia Dome, even though it doesn't exist, of course, as I'll be driving a Red Baron, the truck I'll be driving in RORSPS this year. Although, knowing my luck and how many people are in it, I'm probably not going to compete in a single event in this series whatsoever. Gee, maybe that's why you shouldn't have qualify in, Adam. Maybe you should let everyone just compete no matter what. So anyways, I did this video earlier, and for some reason, when I uploaded it, it took over an hour to process. I don't know why it took so long. It only took a few minutes to upload, but it took over an hour to process. And when I processed it, it didn't record me. Something happened to the audio because it didn't play my audio of my mic, and it played the sound of the truck just fine. And I watched the video and I was talking just fine in it, and I tried to upload it again, but nope, still was doing the same problem. So I decided to redo it all over again, and hopefully this time it'll actually record the mic. So anyways, this is Chicago style racing. Although I actually did have a little bit of a criticism of this racing layout as we get to this. As here we go. I would say, Adam, you probably should either not have cars on the racing lanes, as I spun out right there, or you should flatten them, because I've had multiple times where I go over the race lanes and I got caught in nosedive and flipped over when I was practicing earlier. So you probably should not have the cars there, or have them flattened, just saying, because I happened to them on MTWS tracks. That was when I was making them before. And that was a terrible pass. And I don't know why, but for some reason, his track shows doesn't show the time on the screen, whereas it does for me. So I find that really weird. And hopefully this pass will be a lot better, because the first pass I did earlier testing out, it was fine, but then the second pass was god-awful. You see what I mean? Like, nosedived a little bit because I got caught by the roof of the car. It probably, honestly, should not be there at all. Either flatten them or just not have cars on the race lanes for racing. Because I don't want trucks to get screwed up because the cars screwed them up for racing. And now that pass is a lot better. Alright, that pass is a lot better. But yeah, it would show the time on the bottom left of the screen on my MTWS tracks for Foxborough and Denver. I had the time on here, but here it doesn't. So what did you do different than what I did? Alright, so tried racing, got the stop before the moment on one wheel. Nice balance right there. But now, of course, time to try out freestyle. The obstacles themselves are nice, but you know me, Longneck, I'm never going to like the colors, ever. So that's a negative. But the cars, obstacles themselves are fine otherwise. Let's come out here. On one racing lane, he had a whole bunch of cars on this hill, but the other one, he had them on both, whereas this one's just one, as you can see. Whole bunch of cars right there, but you see nothing on this side. There's some nice air off of it. Crawl over it. That's been out, and of course going over because it's a Georgia Dome track. And save on the rebound. Here we go for the back of it. And that time cleared it. Well, not clear, it touched the top of it. And then there was something really weird. Am I in second gear? No. I don't know why I felt like I was in second gear then. Yeah, early when I was practicing though, I hit the hills at full throttle like Longneck did in his debut, yet it sent me like backwards when I did. So what the hell's up with that? Not in first gear. Nice air off of it. Jumped it from that angle. I'm sure it's going to be the exact same way from this side. Man, that must have been a lot of work. And in all, like, the boards, the sponsorships and all that, to have the logo there. That must have been a lot of work. I don't even think I'd be doing it if I was for MTWS. That's, like, too much work probably for me. And just avoided to tap the wall, only to go over. And, of course, I went into reverse, but it stayed in neutral. Alright, so I think I've tested out this side. I think I tested out both sides, or maybe crawled over one of them. That was some nice air off of it. Alright, now let's try out the camper. And by the way, Longneck, I am going to need this camper, figure out how to use it for, like, Denver. Because I need to start using this kind of a camper, that way you can just plow right through it. So, can you send it to me and tell me how to use it properly? That would be really appreciative. That's some nice air off of it. Now, this truck stack, I remember him having problems with it when he was showing it off the other night. Got some nice air off it. That car ramp in particular, the other side with the car facing up, as you can see right there. That is kind of tricky, because I remember practicing earlier, and I was being sent off the side like every time I touched it. Except the 2 times I filmed it and going over. So now, we test out them. Now I go test out this tabletop, which looks really cool. The swirl too inside of it too, that was nice. Which is gone because of the dirt being removed. And also, Longneck, you need to show me how you got, you need to tell me how to do that texture that you did with the damaged dirt out there, because that looks really good, a lot better than it is for Foxborough. That way I could do it better for Denver. So can you please show me how you did this? That would be really appreciative. Once I get the Alienware back so I can film Denver soon. Over that hill. Can't even really try from every angle. Other than maybe crawling into it, which I did not do in my first practice earlier, as I crawled over at that time. Now they go for those stacks of cars. Nice sky wheelie off of it. Beautiful. But remember, guys, you can't get big air off of cars, remember? Stupid. Oh, saved it. Here we go, up and over a nice sky wheelie. Try it. Well, over we go. Alright, now to go line up. Ooh, hard hit. Go for the tankers right here, which was really smooth. What I went from earlier. So smooth. That was so nice. He definitely did a good job. Well, that was one of the problems I said about the campers too that happened to me again. But yeah, this tanker stack, especially the car stack side, is extremely smooth. He definitely did a good job on that one. Oh, bouncing it into the wall. And now, only thing left is the bus stack, as it goes into the side of the racing lane. And then gonna go right for the camper again, and I'm surprised I didn't get sent backwards, which I thought we'd be doing. Alright, here we go for the bus stack. Nice air off of it. Oh boy! Forced the backflip off of it. Although it was pretty cringy. Probably would have destroyed the truck in real life. Here we go for the back of that bus stack. And now, of course, the only thing left. A little surprised that he showed me the other night we're practicing on this track. Of course, I'm sure you all know what's coming. And here we go. Right for the backflip. At least that time I remember to slow down right before the hill. That way it would be smooth instead of my first attempt. Thought, oh god, that was cringe! Over! And couldn't save it that time. Alright, so, just like before, park it up here. As that is Adam's RORSPS Season 5 Atlanta event, the debut, which I believe is this week. So hopefully I can compete in it, but of course I'm probably not because of qualifying in Adam. That's retarded. So hopefully it would be nice to be able to encore this event if I can't, because of that BS. Can't wait to see him next week's track though on it, because these obstacles are really damn good. He did a good job on them.